Okay, so let's start building some of the things that we need for the raft again. So we're gonna need, by the way, I've kind of structured a little bit the way I keep the building materials now. The forge is going to contain the wood, while the smith is going to contain the thatch and the stone. I think that's the proper way to do it, honestly, and that's why they are designed for, right? To carry. So we're gonna get about 4 of these for the time being, and we're gonna get here also. We're gonna get 4 of these, or at least we're gonna try to get them. And thatch, obviously, and now we're gonna craft some stuff. So first of all, we're gonna need one of these big gates, right? The stone gateway, and then one of these stone reinforced gates, so we can actually trap the medium and small wild creatures that we want to tame. So this is going to be important for us. So we have one of those. Now we're gonna make as many of these as we can. So obviously we cannot do more than one right now. Let's see what we need. We need more stone. Let's get stone in here. Thatch, we still have a little bit of that, so let's build 8 of these. That we're gonna grab more wood, and we're gonna build all the structures that we need to build. Okay, now let's start placing some of the things that we want to place right on the raft. So we've got this one, which we want to kind of put right outside here, but not too outside, because we will still want to like build another wall next to it. Let's see if that's gonna work. Might not work. I didn't try this yet. Just barely fit it in, which is cool. Obviously I got attacked by these birds, which is kind of annoying, but was to be expected. I'm kind of in their territory here, right? So let me see how I can make this happen. Alright, now we want here, kind of here. Please stop attacking me, that's super annoying. So you're gonna want these to go like this, alright? We need a place where we can actually live quickly, if needed, you know. So the same thing we want this side as well. This is going to go like this for the time being. Let's see how I can get rid of these. Ah, she's snapped directly on my spears, I think, which is annoying, but I have them here. Okay. To be. I'm also starving. Again, annoying. But if I sit here, I think I'm okay, hopefully. So let me eat something really quickly. Okay. Now, let's try and continue building the raft the way we want it. I think they chilled out, you know, for the time being at least. So this kind of gives you the overall structure that you would want here, you know. And now let's not forget that we actually want this to be like okay, that's annoying as heck, actually. I'm gonna have to go and pick a fight with them. Alright, let's do that right now, because that's annoying. I'm gonna go grab my bird. But you get the idea with the raft, right? It needs to be on 2 levels, and it's gonna need to be it's gonna need to have a large gate in front. So when you basically park the raft, you can actually tame, you can actually kite the future tames right into it. Obviously, we're gonna need a few more things, like 2 ramps in front and 1 ramp in the back. So we can actually board the raft. At the moment, in order for me to board the raft, it's kind of annoying because I have to do this, right? So I would definitely want to be able to board it faster than that. But this is kind of complete. Actually, I forgot to do something and I'm gonna do it right away. I have this door that I wanna also place here, okay? So, as it is, I can utilize the raft as a taming pin, but I will remove one of these here and make it a door because I want to get out of the raft directly through here, not to the taming pin. Okay, so that's easy enough to do. We're just gonna bring this here. We're gonna do it like this. Okay, so now I can actually jump out of the raft through here if I want and if I need to, right? So now I'm gonna pick a fight with those birds because they are annoying. Okay, let me see where they are. They left. They moved a little bit further away from me, the way I see it. So. The raft looks kind of cool, right? As I said, we still have a couple of things that we want to do. Another level of walls for the taming pen. A couple of, for example, this one. I would definitely would want this to be a gate. Maybe not this one. Let's see. So, if I'm here, I'm gonna do this. Place that there, and here I'm gonna actually make it into another doorway. This way I have access to escape the taming pin. We're probably gonna want to trap in here some alpha carnos and alpha raptors as well. That's why we made it out of stone. And you need exit points when you want to do that, okay? So you don't get slaughter inside your own taming pin, right? Alright. But it's usable, it's already usable, okay? The raft in this format, it's already usable. We can actually start moving in some of our stuff. We'll actually place it on this side of the wall. Everything that we're going to use, all the structures that we're going to use, are going to be from here to here. And we're going to leave everything else empty, so the creatures that we want to tame don't destroy them, because, well, it's a polygonic game, right? So polygons will intertwine. The creature is going to attack beyond this wall. You have to remember that. And you'll see what I mean when I will start taming bigger creature, because the bigger creature, the bigger the polygon numbers, and basically that's what happens. Okay, I think I've explained enough. I'll come back when I actually have the whole thing built, and I'm gonna start moving my structure inside here. Okay, so let's try and finish up the build now. Should be able to actually place another one of these somewhere around here. Let's see. That. So now we can access the raft from multiple places, let's say, right? And the tames can also get inside the raft through here. And we have one of these doorways here, which is cool. Alright. So now we also have a couple of ceilings that we would want to place. Just on this side for the time being. Okay. And what we also want to do, we want to place underneath the raft now. A couple of things to protect it a little bit. Make it more secure. I don't know where that went. See. Should be possible. Need to find the right angle to do this. As always. Kind of hard to place the builds. You want to place them. See, this whole thing here is pretty much unprotected, so we need to take care of that. I'm also dying of hunger. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, let's try this again. There, that's the place we want. And let's go with one of these. Like that. And now we are a little bit more protected, actually. Okay. And we can access the raft just like this. It will give us a little bit more leverage underneath the raft. Of course, we want to extend that a bit. Make it even more secure. We can do that by placing some additional walls here. This is unprotected as well. And if we take a look on this side as well, the same thing. Don't have any protection here, so we're gonna do that. But for the time being, the raft is kind of what we want it to be. We can use it. I'm gonna place a couple of walls, one here and one, not walls, sorry, doors, one here and one here, and maybe one here as well. And that's it. We can now start moving our stuff inside here. Okay, so I died a bunch of times, and this shows how volatile this game is, right? So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab a couple of crystals from this pick here, and after that I'm gonna make myself a spyglass. Let's see how that goes. The raft is kind of constructed to the level that I wanted to be constructed, which is cool. So let's take a look at what we have here, and if the places still are kind of the same, I guess, like I remember them. Let's see. Should maybe here away that. Is this though the right place? Let me zoom out just a bit. Okay. Let's rest for a bit here, because I need to take my bearing a little bit. Use one of these rocks to rest. Obviously, there's gonna be a couple of things here that could attack us, but that's fine. Alright, so the reason why I died was because I was chasing a yellow drop. And from that yellow drop I just got that ascended crossbow. It's gonna help us a lot. We're gonna trank everything a lot faster now, but also I died because of some croutons, I think they're called, and yeah, I didn't record that. Didn't have the time to record it. Trying to get away. But I guess that's that, right? So where was that place that I'm looking for? A little bit of crystals on it. Maybe here. Baryonyx. That's cool. That's good to know. Rest a bit here. Okay, so we have some crystals now. It's good. Moving forward.